Have you ever found yourself questioning the authenticity of some of your friendships? Are you unsure whether someone truly values your relationship or if they are just there for the good times? Well, you're not alone. Friendships can be complex and at times confusing. But fear not, because today we are pulling back the curtain on this intricate dance of human connection. We're going to venture together into a detailed exploration of the 5 major signs that suggest someone might not really be your friend. Are you ready to delve into this adventure of discernment and discovery? Let's get started. Defining true friendship. What's this mysterious force we call friendship? In essence, it's an interpersonal connection between 2 or more people, built on trust, mutual affection, and shared experiences. But like a multifaceted gemstone, friendship is far more intricate and fascinating than this straightforward definition. Think of a friend as a mirror, reflecting your innermost self, your triumphs, your vulnerabilities, your dreams, and your fears. A friend will stand by you in times of joy, celebrating your achievements as if they were their own. They also bear witness to your trials and tribulations, providing a supportive shoulder to lean on when the going gets tough. But there's even more to it. A true friend ignites your spirit and enriches your life, leaving you energized and inspired. They challenge you, pushing you to be the best version of yourself while providing a safe space for you to grow and learn. Imagine a seed planted in fertile soil, nourished by sunshine and rain. A genuine friendship is just like that. It's a dynamic relationship that evolves, grows, and deepens over time. It's a comforting haven where you can be your authentic self, free from judgment or pretense. In a world that often prizes superficial connections, understanding the depth and breadth of true friendship is more important than ever. By grasping the essence of authentic friendship, we can become more discerning, identifying those relationships that add true value to our lives. The first sign, they're always busy. Ever had the feeling you're always the one reaching out, always the one making plans, only for them to cancel last minute or say they're too busy? If this sounds familiar, we're dipping our toes into the first red flag: constant busyness. Busyness is the plague of our times. We're all victims of packed schedules, endless to-do lists, and a hyper-connected world. But when it comes to friendships, there's a subtle balance that should exist. In a true friendship, effort and initiative should not be a one-way street. It's a dance that involves both parties stepping in tune to the rhythm of shared connection. A friend who is always too busy to spend time with you, too tied up to drop a text or a call, is a sign that you may not be a priority in their life. When this becomes a consistent pattern rather than an occasional occurrence, it may be time to evaluate the authenticity of their friendship. Friendship, like any other relationship, needs nurturing. It requires time, attention, and a certain level of commitment. If you find yourself constantly on the back burner, brushed aside for other engagements, it could signal a lack of genuine interest or respect for the relationship on their part. Now, before you jump to conclusions, remember that everyone has periods of genuine busyness. But if this behavior persists despite discussions about it, it's a glaring sign that the friendship might not be as genuine as you thought. The second sign, lack of support. A lack of support, sign number 2, is a deceptive undertow in the ocean of friendship. It's an underlying current that can pull you under before you even realize it. Real friends are pillars of support. They hold you up during your darkest hours and help you to shine brighter in your moments of triumph. But what if they are conspicuously absent during your trying times or, even worse, trivialize or dismiss your problems? Worse yet, what if they vanish when you're knee-deep in a personal crisis, only to miraculously reappear when the storm has passed? This selective participation in your life is a red flag flapping in the wind. True friendship isn't merely a fair-weather bond. It isn't a commitment that comes with an out clause when times get tough. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder, weathering life's storms together. It's about the reassurance that, come hell or high water, there's someone by your side. The absence of this support is like a ship without an anchor, adrift and unstable. If they only seem to be around for the good times, the parties, the fun, and the laughter, but are nowhere to be found when the clouds roll in, it might be time to reassess their role in your life. The third sign, they only talk about themselves. The spotlight swivels onto the third sign, they only talk about themselves. Friendship, like a beautiful duet, requires a harmonious exchange between two individuals. But what happens when your duet feels more like a solo act? Imagine this: you're having a conversation with them, eagerly waiting to share your latest exciting news or deepest concerns. But each time you try to steer the conversation your way, it quickly ricochets back to them. Their stories, their problems, their achievements take center stage, leaving no room for your voice. This monopolization of conversation is akin to a stage hogging the spotlight. It's one-sided, draining, and devoid of the mutual respect that underpins authentic friendship. A genuine friend values your voice, listens to your stories, and shows a vested interest in your experiences. If your conversations feel like a spectator sport, where you're merely a passive audience to their life narrative, it's a sign that they may not truly value your friendship. Communication within friendship should be like a two-lane road, traffic flowing smoothly in both directions, not a one-way street. Keep in mind that everyone loves a good listener, and it's normal for conversations to skew one way occasionally, especially when one friend needs extra support. But if they consistently neglect your need to express, share, and connect, it's time to take a closer look. The fourth sign, they spread negativity. The journey continues, and now we arrive at sign number 4, they spread negativity. Friendship should be a haven of positivity, encouragement, and mutual respect. But what if the friendship feels more like a murky cloud of pessimism, casting a long, dark shadow over your life? Think about it. Does this friend often belittle your accomplishments, leaving you feeling undervalued and unseen? Do they seem to find a perverse pleasure in highlighting your flaws or errors? Or perhaps they're the source of gossip about you, spreading rumors and undermining your reputation. Such negative behavior is the antithesis of genuine friendship. A true friend is your cheerleader, applauding your achievements and uplifting you during your failures. They celebrate your strengths and help you navigate your weaknesses, doing so with love, understanding, and respect. It's important to recognize that everyone has off days. We all, from time to time, can inadvertently slip into negativity. However, if this negativity is a consistent pattern, it's a sign you're dealing with a friend whose intentions might not be sincere. The friendship could be more toxic than beneficial. You deserve to be surrounded by positivity, by individuals who respect you, value you, and want the best for you. Toxicity has no place in a healthy friendship. If you recognize this sign in a friend, it's essential to reassess the nature of that relationship. The fifth sign, you feel drained after spending time with them. As we move towards the final sign, we venture into more introspective territory. Sign 5, you consistently feel drained after spending time with them. After a meeting with a friend, you should ideally feel energized, happier, and more content. A sense of warmth and comfort should envelop you like a cozy blanket on a chilly evening. But what if you're left feeling more like an empty shell, devoid of energy, and filled with a sense of unease or dissatisfaction? This emotional drain can manifest in several ways. You might feel anxious, stressed, or unusually tired after interacting with them. Perhaps your self-esteem takes a hit every time you're around them, leaving you doubting your worth. Such feelings are a strong indicator that the friendship might not be as genuine as it appears. True friendship should enrich your life, not deplete it. A real friend is a source of positivity, support, and energy. They uplift you, leaving you feeling better than before. If you feel consistently drained, it's time to step back and assess why this might be happening. Remember, friendships should serve as a source of strength, not a constant battle draining your energy reserves. Navigating friendships can be like traversing a complex maze, but armed with these signs, you can better identify authentic friendships and steer clear of those that are less genuine. After all, Your emotional well-being is a treasure worth guarding. And there you have it, the 5 signs that might suggest that someone isn't really your friend. Always remember, you deserve authentic and supportive friendships. Don't be afraid to distance yourself from toxic relationships. Your well-being should always be your priority. Before you go, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got a plethora of knowledge on relationships and personal development coming your way, so stay tuned. Until next time, take care and keep an eye out for those red flags.